Theft of sensitive or regulated data and intellectual property is one of the most serious risks to an enterprise. DNS is a leading vector for data exfiltration because it is not inspected by common security products such as firewalls, IDS, and proxies. According to a leading IT security magazine, a recent survey of 300 enterprise IT decision makers showed that close to 46% experienced data exfiltration via DNS, and another 45% experienced DNS tunneling. When sensitive information is stolen, it causes financial and legal woes, not to mention the huge negative impact to brand. Data can be exfiltrated via DNS tunneling or embedded within DNS queries themselves. An endpoint infected with malware or a malicious insider can steal a file containing sensitive data. Sophisticated techniques involve the data being encrypted and broken into chunks. The chunks are then exfiltrated as DNS queries. The exfiltrated data chunks are then reassembled by the attackers out on the internet. Standard tunneling toolkits like Iodine, which is often considered the gold standard, Ozyman DNS, Split Brain, DNS to TCP, and TCP over DNS can also be used to tunnel data via DNS.
Infoblox Advanced DNS Protection has two mitigation techniques for preventing data exfiltration via DNS. Most DNS tunneling toolkits like Iodine have well-known signatures, which can be used to create protection rules. Advanced DNS Protection has 12 different threat protection rules that use these signatures to detect tunneling attempts. As new signatures become available, customers get automatic updates through the Threat Intelligence Service. In addition, Infoblox uniquely offers Infoblox Threat Insight, which can automatically detect and block sophisticated data exfiltration attempts that encrypt and embed data directly in DNS queries. It uses real-time streaming analytics of live DNS queries and machine learning to accurately detect the presence of data in DNS queries. Infoblox Threat Insight not only detects data exfiltration, but it can enable active blocking of those attempts by automatically adding destinations associated with data exfiltration to the Infoblox DNS firewall blacklist. DNS Firewall subsequently blocks communications to those domains, and Threat Insight will send grid-wide updates to all Infoblox members with DNS firewalling and RPZ capability. This ensures scaling of protection to all parts of the network.
I hope this security overview has raised your awareness of DNS vulnerabilities and convinced you that the health and well-being of your network could very well depend on how soon you add DNS-specific protection. Security built in is better than security bolted on. There is no better place to defend against DNS exploiting techniques than within the DNS servers that are its targets.